5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Happy fucking New Year, everybody!
Ah, shit.
Oh, that doesn't sound too good to me.
Well, I got a little too excited. You know what? Well, hold on a minute. Hold on. Nope. It was nothing. False alarm. False alarm, ladies and gents. False alarm. We're good. I wasn't that excited. We're good. We're good here. All clean.
No shit in your pants today, Michael.
Not this time. Not this time. No.
Damn, I was looking for an excuse to make fun of you, too.
Well, we got plenty of excuses to make fun of me. But real quick, just want to hope that everyone had a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas, because we actually didn't do a episode, I don't think, after Christmas. I think I forgot, to be completely honest, because so much shit has happened. So the starting this year off, well, not even before this year started, I'm pretty sure, we lost the legend Betty White before she turned 100, which is very sad. Very sad. Then,
It is very sad. But technically, you want to get technical.
oh, you gonna
Everybody
do the
likes
leap
to
year
get
thing?
fucking right I am. That lady was 100 years old. No fucking doubt in my mind.
I know. I've been saying it to everyone too about the the leap year. It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, she lived through 24 leap years, so there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, and then a few days after that, we lost the great John Madden as well.
What a sad loss for everybody.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have the Madden games. For those that don't know that, he wanted the video games to be the most realistic football game we can get, and not just like an arcade game. And that's what we have now. So thanks to him, those that play the games know that he actually put his 2 cents in to make this the way it is.
Just an FYI, I am fucking terrible at Madden.
Oh yeah, I know. All right, so then another bit of sad news. Shortly after that, Joe from the Impractical Jokers quit the Impractical Jokers. Another sad loss that we have for those that watch the show. That's very depressing to see that happen as well.
It's another ruined childhood.
Yep. But I mean, other than that, nothing really too crazy. There could have been a lot worse things. I mean, yeah, it's sad people passed away, but at least it's because of old age for them that passed. It's not like a heart attack or nothing. It was just old age, and I feel like that's the best way to go. Kind of like peacefully.
Yeah, they were both still with it too, so that's always an added benefit.
Oh, Betty White definitely was, dude. She got more dirty jokes than I do.
Why I always loved Betty White.
I never remember what movie it is, but it's one of the funniest fucking bits I've seen in my life. It's the one with Sandra Bullock, and she's fucking singing around that fire, and she's singing "Low" by Flo Rida the whole time. You know that?
Yeah, it's The Proposal.
Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite movie bits from her ever. It's so fucking funny. And then, for those that don't know, I watch wrestling. Not as much as I used to, but I used to watch it religiously. And she was funny on Monday Night Raw a few years ago. They did like celebrity hosts for Raw, so it was always a different host every week. They had Betty White, and she was talking to the Big Show. And he's like, "So, Betty, what are we going to do tonight?" And she goes, "I'm going to kick some ass." The funniest shit I've ever heard. Oh, so fucking funny. Ah, she will be missed. She will be missed.
She definitely will. She was definitely a classic.
And then John Madden, I mean, once again, it was at least old age. Nothing. I mean, he was never the healthiest. He was a bigger guy, but still, it was Not like he got a stroke or a heart attack. Nothing was painful. They said he just didn't wake up, and I feel like that's one of the best ways to go. Because you're sleeping, probably just happens. I'd imagine you sleep, probably don't feel nothing.
Yeah.
I'd like to hope that's how it goes. I don't hate to think that's painful for people to not wake up.
Right. Well, a couple things. At least Betty White can be back with her Golden Girls.
Yep.
And they say I've read some stories over the years. They say dying is not the hard part. It's waking up and surviving that is excruciating.
Hmm.
A little tidbit of information for you.
It's interesting.
Yes, I always thought that was interesting.
And with John Madden passing, we lost one of the probably the greatest coach in history.
Oh yeah.
All these great coaches that exist now would be nothing if Madden didn't start it. He is the OG when it comes to making dominant teams and having the ridiculous plays and the most absurd play calls. He was the guy that started that shit. And for the younger generation that think Madden's just the game name, it's not. It's named after the greatest coach, probably of all time. This is a Pats fan saying that. One of the greatest coaches in history.
No doubt.
And when it comes to what he gets, at least he's in the Hall of Fame. He's probably back with a bunch of the players that he's coached, because I'd imagine some of them have passed too. Maybe some like former. I'm pretty sure he played. If not, I think he was just like kind of like how some coaches are. They didn't play, but they just know the game well enough. Can't
Yeah.
remember if he played or not. But yeah, the he's a fucking genius when he was out there coaching. And some people are saying, and I agree with this, they should change the name of the Coach of the Year award to the John Madden Coach of the Year award, which I'm 100% okay with.
Oh yeah. I think that'd be a fucking fantastic idea.
Yeah, and I like that all the NFL teams this past weekend actually had tributes for John Madden at every stadium, which was awesome to see. The whole NFL community doing something together.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, they all had something on the screens about him passing, which is awesome to see. I mean, you don't see every team do the same thing often. You'll see some teams do something, but it was good seeing them all do the same thing.
It's very few and far between where you ever see that happen. But I
Yes.
like it.
Yeah, it was nice to see for one. Instead of everyone being mad at each other, it was nice seeing them fucking all on the same page for something. And hopefully we don't lose any other celebrities so soon.
I hope not. This
the-
is always.
The year just fucking started. Let's slow down a bit.
Yep. That's 2 years ago. My buddy got killed in a motorcycle accident, December 28th. It's always a rough start to the year. I shouldn't even say my buddy. He was one of my best friends.
Yeah,
Not to bring sadness into the world. He even told me to pound sand if I start crying over it. What? I was gonna say you're allowed to laugh, Mikey. It's making me feel awkward.
Hey, I try not to. I try to be professional.
He was just that type of person. Liked everybody to be happy.
Sounds like
That's
someone
how I
know.
imagine. Huh?
Sounds like someone I know.
Oh, May?
Oh, fucking you, and it sounds like fucking me.
True. That's how I imagine Betty White was as a person.
Oh, she had to have been.
Oh, yeah. He was a big fan of Betty White.
I mean, how can you not be? If
It's
you're
almost
not,
impossible.
you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
If you say you're not a fan of Betty White, you're a straight up liar. You should be ashamed for it.
You should be hanged.
So
Although,
let's shift from sadness stuff. So I don't want to have a death podcast. let's lighten up a little bit. So real quick, I'll give a shout out to our newest member of the core family. We have our friend Megan, who we have had on the podcast before. Don't ask me what episode, because I don't know, because I don't fucking remember. But I know she was on because I was there. So,
I was there. Really?
yeah, believe it or not, I was on the podcast. Like, I've never been on it before. It's amazing. So I've had her, and I'm pretty sure, it was her and Josh, her boyfriend. But she posts TikToks. She just hit 3,000 followers. I want to say it was probably early this morning when this is recorded, which is January 5th. So by the time you guys watch this, she'll probably have 4,000, because for some reason not for some reason. We'll just be honest. She's a beautiful woman on the internet. So all you pervs are following her. I know how it works. You can't tell me I'm wrong. But yeah,
You just need to be a woman on the internet.
pretty much. I told her that. I said, because I was texting her 2 days ago. I said, wow, I noticed you post TikToks more often lately. She goes, yeah, dude, I'd love to make it my job, so I don't have to stress anymore. I was like, well, I don't blame you. That'd be nice. So I offered to partner up where I download all of her TikToks. I throw them on our YouTube channel so it kind of, goes out more. More people can see it. And she was cool with that. And I remember, I got to look at the text because it was so funny. Because I was talking to her, cause I was so excited because I literally watched her TikTok hit 2,000 the other day. I literally sat there and I was refreshing it because I kept seeing it getting close. Yeah, so it was Monday at 6 p.m. I was like, dude, you're literally going to hit 2K tonight. You got 1,978. I said, there is no way you're not hitting 2K tonight. It's growing so damn fast. Then she sends me a screenshot 30 minutes later. 1997 followers. And I text her at 7. You got 2K, bitch, with a heart. So in a very short period of time, she hit that 2K mark, which I'm happy for. She's all excited. As of right now,
big step.
she's got 3,182 right now as we speak. And yes, I did just look that up because I did not know that off the top of my head.
Growing fast.
Yeah, I mean, it perks of being a woman on the internet. That's actually pretty much a 9, a 10. Pretty easy to get followers that way. So, I mean, luckily for her, and she's a truck driver, which pretty much I found out every dude apparently has as a turn on by looking at her comments on her TikToks. The thirsty motherfuckers.
Yeah, the internet's a weird fucking place.
It is, but it's fun.
Yes.
I have a good time. Well, yeah, so everyone go check out her TikTok. And if you don't have TikTok, we want to see him still, look at our YouTube shorts on the Core Entertainment YouTube channel. They'll all be there as well. I'm slowly getting them all up there because you guys don't understand how hard it is to get a TikTok onto YouTube that's not yours. It's a pain in the ass, I'll put it that way. I'm not having fun. I love doing it because it's helping friends, but it's not a good time. I'm not sitting there enjoying myself while I'm getting aggravated. How annoying it is. I'll just explain it, just so everyone understands why. I can't download them on the computer, which makes no sense, because on the app, I have it as an option to download. the video. So I download it on my phone, upload it to my YouTube channel, Boomsy Mike, and then I download them off that channel and upload them to Core. I do about 5 extra steps that I need to, but I have to.
I love the power of technology.
Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. And that's how I get our TikToks, and that's why you don't see them all at once yet. I've got most of them up. Well, I shouldn't say most. I got like 12 or 13 of them up out of like the 30 she made. So I'm getting there. It's taking me a bit, but I'm getting there.
Little by little, it's all that counts.
Yeah, I mean, she posts enough of them. My problem is, because you can't title a TikTok. Like, you just have the description and the hashtags. So I got to think of a title for each fucking damn video I upload. And that's the part that aggravates me. I'm trying to think of... I look at, like, what she put. I look at, like, what songs in it. I try to think of everything possible to see if I can figure this thing out. So that's why it takes so long for me to do those. But they're there. Well, they're getting there. And it's great having another addition, especially someone that we know very, very well on the crew.
Yep, it's nice to have one of my best friends. I've been pretty much best friends with her for a good portion of 15 years now. So, I always tell her the same thing I tell you. You're fucking stuck with me.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Good, you better not be, because I'll beat your ass if you are.
See, and people wonder why I just say it.
What?
They wonder why I say I got no complaints. I just get my ass beat if I complain anyways. So I'm not wasting my time. I'm not stupid. I may act it, but I'm not.
I'm just kidding. I could never beat you up.
Fucking better not. I'm not in the mood for it.
I mean, I got 2 pairs of boxing gloves. We could definitely get after it.
No, I'm not in the mood. I don't want to fucking do that. I don't want to hit any of my friends. If I hit any of my friends, it's because I'm laughing and I can't stop laughing. I hit you because it's funny as fuck. That's the only time I'll ever lay my hands on my friends. That's it.
That always makes it enjoyable.
And if it wasn't for our newest addition, Megan, I would never met my fiance.
It's true.
Yep. So that would have never happened if I didn't know her. I knew Megan, I don't know how long. Wasn't as long as you. But she dated a guy in high school that I went to school with. So I knew of her just because of that. Not in a bad way. I just knew who she was because obviously I knew the guy. So I knew who she was. So I was friends with her on Facebook. She posted one day, like, appreciation for her best friend, which was Alyssa. And I went, damn, she cute. So I added Alyssa, and now this is where we are. Getting married next November. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you do it.
So what you're saying is essentially you scoop it, you fuck it, you marry it.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, if that's what floats your boat. That's how you want to put it, sure.
Well, is it wrong?
I mean, not necessarily wrong.
I didn't think so. I figured it's kind of the order of it.
It kind of was.
A little different if you fuck it, scoop it, then marry it.
You never know. How people are nowadays, that might be normal. That might be the normal way in 2022.
Good point.
Oh, yeah, thanks to Megan, we've had a lot of good stuff happen.
Yep. Probably never would have met you. Never would have become a part of this fabulous channel.
See, now I know you're lying.
Not a liar, Mikey.
I'll be blowing steam up my ass. And making shit up. Deep down, this guy really fucking hates me. I know it.
You're just a bitch.
Hate your guts, motherfucker.
Think you suck.
Yep. So that's our type of friendship. We just fucking. That's my friendship with almost all my friends. If I can't make fun of you, then I can't be your friend. Because I'm gonna make fun of
If
you.
I can't make fun of you, I don't want you.
Yeah, I always tell everyone that meets my family, which you've met some of my family, you met my parents for sure. If you can't handle what my father dishes, which ain't rough, but once he knows you, he can get rough with this stuff, then you can't hang. Because he dishes worse than anyone else.
Oh yeah, I dish it how people dish it out. And then if you start crying, it gets even worse.
Yep.
That's when I find it enjoyable. If you cry over my jokes, I'm gonna go even harder into you. Because your mother raised a pussy.
Well, it's like what I share on Facebook when I see it once in a while. It says, only the strong survive my news feed, which is true. If you block or delete me because of what I shared, then you shouldn't have added me anyways.
No shit.
All I do is share memes, and literally I roast every person. I roast everything that exists on Facebook. If you can't handle it, then clearly you don't get that. I'm not picking favorites of what I'm roasting. I'm literally roasting everything I can find.
Yep. I roast it like a red pepper. If it's out there, I'm roasting it. Listen to the crickets in the background.
What are you, outside?
It's throwing out shitty jokes, that's all.
Oh, I was feeding off of it. That's why I said, why are you outside? I thought I was...
You're like a trash panda. You feed off my trash jokes. Make them better.
Dude, I make dad jokes. What are you talking about?
That's what I make. And nobody laughs at it. It disappoints me.
What do you mean? I laugh at your jokes, you fucker.
You do.
Yeah, because I make dad jokes
you
too.
do. Some people don't. Some people get like, that's a fucking shitty joke. Well, you're a fucking shitty person. How about that?
No, I want to talk about bad jokes. Oof. Alyssa can be pretty rough sometimes with her jokes. I'm not even lying. It's rough sometimes.
No, I've heard some of the worst out of her. Just keep fucking kidding me, Alyssa.
She'll say it and look at me like all proud. I'm like, no. Don't be proud.
No, it's horrible.
I was like, crumple that up and throw it in the trash. That's where it belongs.
Yep, never to be used again.
10 out of 10.
I love Alyssa.
Again.
I love Alyssa. But fuck. Some of her jokes. Like,
some. Dude, just
fuck?
be honest. All.
Yes, I've heard Carrot Top make fun of your jokes.
And I didn't even know that was possible.
I know, and it's like the sober point of his career, when his jokes was even worse.
Yeah, she's I love her. She's a sweetheart, but comedy is not her shtick at all.
No,
not at all.
She tries though. I'll give her points for that.
She tries, but she tries too hard. Is the problem? She doesn't just like. She doesn't easily slip in the joke. It's either like she tries way too hard and she fucks it up, or she doesn't try enough and it makes no sense. There's no happy medium for it.
That's the key to it. You gotta have a happy medium.
That's what I always tell her. It's got to make sense, and if you know it's funny, you got to get it out there quick. If you don't, it's not funny. Because if it takes you 5 minutes to come up with the joke, no one's gonna laugh. Because they're gonna look at you like, it took you that long to think of that. Like, I'm no comedian, but I just know that's how my jokes are. I get them out quick enough to where everyone laughs, and that's why everyone laughs. Because They come out quick and they're sometimes they're witty and sometimes they're stupid funny. Depends on my situation, what I'm working with.
Honestly, most of the time, I think the stupid funny jokes are even funnier.
I think that's why I think I tell more of those than anything.
I think, yeah, you definitely do. 'Cause you
It's,
get me going good sometimes.
no, I know. Yeah, I know.
Then we fucking feed into each other, and it's just like
Then it's a chaos. It's a disaster. It's chaos.
yeah, it's a chaotic idiot fest.
Yep. That's the best time.
You
I love
can't
that
beat
shit.
it.
Oh man, speaking of shitty jokes, I found a shitty joke the other day. I'll see if I have it still. I might not have it anymore.
Insert Jeopardy tone here.
No, I'm gonna keep on talking so we don't have to. But all the time, I fucking whenever I find a good meme, I always like try to save it. Oh,
Yeah.
here it is. I found it. It's a Marvel one, which is why I liked it. It shows Captain America. You know Captain America and the elevator meme that they always have?
Yes.
So it's him, and he goes, Thanos, Hulk, and Iron Man made a group chat. The guy says, what's it called? Cap says, Snapchat.
What the fuck?
I love that one. It's terrible, but it's funny. Half the population died, Mike. Yeah, they're fake.
Yep.
Oh,
Don't worry, they're still very much alive. Most
Yep.
of them.
Hey, Robert Downey Jr. is still alive. His character's
Really, all that
dead.
counts.
That's different.
That was a hard hit. It was a really hard hit.
Dude, try seeing it in the theater with like an 8-year-old wearing nothing but Iron Man stuff and tell me it's a hard hit, alright? I want to fucking hear it.
Watching him cry like a little baby.
Dude, and obviously I'm already upset. That didn't help me one bit, the little kid crying.
Right.
That was like when I saw Infinity War. Kid next to me, wearing everything Spider-Man. Spider-Man dies. Thanks, Marvel. Every fucking movie I go to, you ruin because you ruin a little kid's life.
I'm convinced at this point. Who died in the new Spider-Man movie? Anybody? You don't have to tell me a name.
Yeah, I'm not telling you for sure.
Was there a kid dressed up as him next to you?
Surprisingly, no.
Well, it seems to be the theme. So they must have stopped paying people to sit next to you when they know they're gonna die.
Well, I'll tell you now, it wasn't a character that dresses up, so it's not like they could be dressed up next to me dressed as this character because no one would.
Okay, fair enough. I respect that.
But there's a theme Marvel has, and I'm catching on to it. Every third movie in a trilogy that they make, the main character loses something or someone. I've caught on to it now. Like Iron Man 3, Tony Stark gets the arc reactor removed from his chest. Captain America 3, he loses his shield. Thor 3, he loses his hammer and his eye. And Spider-Man 3, he loses something. So I'll leave it at that because you didn't see it. I'm not spoiling it. But I did see it. Not 10 out of 10. I saw it twice. I would see it again tomorrow.
As soon as I'm feeling better from this COVID fucking nonsense, we will be going to see it.
Yeah, I had a good time. I had fun seeing it twice.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah, easily one of the best movies in a long fucking time. I loved Endgame. I saw that 3 times. I'm probably going to see Spider-Man 1 3 times in the theater. I ain't going to lie. I'll probably see it 2 more times, 3 more times. Oh, here's another one of those bad jokes, but I love this one too. One big difference between men and women is that when a woman says smell this, it usually smells nice.
Anybody smell popcorn in here? What the fuck? You shit your pants?
Oh, jeez. I got another Marvel one. It's Iron Man talking to Doctor Strange. Obviously not a real
Yep.
conversation between the two, but it's just it says, "You're a doctor, right? What do you think about this one apple a day keeps a doctor away thing? I would say one apple a day keeps anyone away if you throw it hard enough."
I'm gonna try that next time. Next time I see you, I'm throwing a fucking apple as hard as I can at you.
No, don't do that.
Listen, it'll either hit you or it'll go through a window. Either way, it's gonna be fucking funny.
Yeah, so don't.
Never said it had to be your window.
Fucking better not be mine.
Maybe you got a neighbor you don't like.
That ain't true. I got no problem with the neighbors, honestly. I don't talk to them, so I have
Really?
no problems with them. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's fucking valid.
That's how you do it. I think we're good with one of our neighbors because they have little kids, and when they come over for Girl Scout cookies, we're not a dick. We're gonna be, yeah, sure, we get the cookies, whatever. So they're
You better
appreciative.
get them damn Girl Scout cookies.
Well, my fat ass ain't gonna say no.
I know. Neither would I.
So, and even regardless, I probably still wouldn't even say no anyways, because it's hard to say no to kids like that.
Yes. Yes, it is.
So I would probably either way, no matter what, I'd probably buy them anyways. But that they've lost their bunny a couple times. We've helped look for it because they'd notice it ran to our yard, or towards our house, so we'd help look for it or keep an eye out for it. So we've done stuff to help. It's not like we kind of just let them be and ignore them, but we're nice enough to help when needed.
One thing I always appreciate about you. You're always willing to help.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm lazy, but I'm always ready to help.
I always appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't mind helping in any way, whatever it is. Someone needs a shoulder to lean on, fucking come on over. I got 2 of them.
Touche.
I don't know where I got it from because my parents are kind of the opposite. I don't know who I got it from, but that's how I am. My parents always say that. They're like, you have patience. I don't know where it came from because neither of my parents are patient for anything, but yet I can sit there for hours and listen to this fucking old person talk to me at a store, and I won't get mad at all. I'll let it go. They have no idea where I got it from because they wouldn't do that. They'd get mad. And I'll just sit there and let it happen. I even had... This is a story my dad loves, so I'll just tell on the podcast because I know he loves this story so much. So, at the Taunton Mall, may the Taunton Mall rest in peace. So, I was at the food court. I bought, at the time, GTA 4 was the new GTA, so I bought that. My father was getting lunch. I was opening it up, looking at it, because it had, I got a special edition on sale, so looking at all the cool stuff that came with it, which was nothing really cool. I thought it was cool when I was younger. Now I think it was stupid. But, so there's a table across from me, which I didn't realize the kids were mentally disabled. And obviously I wouldn't know because I'm not looking at them. I'm not staring at them like an asshole. So I'm sitting there, and I notice someone's talking to me, and I look up, and I see it's one of the kids. I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, be nice. Don't be rude. Because usually if someone randomly talks to me, I tell them I don't want to talk to you. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't want to talk to them. But I felt bad because the kid was excited that I was playing. I got the game because he had the game. He was telling me all about it and stuff. So I was leaving him be, because he was all excited. And my father comes back and sits right in front of him, so he can't talk to me anymore. My dad's like, was he bothering you? I'm like, no, you're just being nice. I was like, you're just being a nice guy. I was like, there's nothing wrong here. I'm good. And he tells everyone the story because he was wearing a cat in a hat.
Yep.
And he tells everyone, yeah, this guy likes to sit at tables at the food court with Dr. Seuss. If you ask him about my friend with the cat in the hat, he'll probably start dying laughing.
Actually, I think I have heard him tell this story.
Yeah, you probably have, because he's, I don't know why he enjoys it so much. It's not like it was anything amazing. I was just being a nice guy and letting the kid talk. I didn't do anything ridiculous. It's not like I called him over or did something weird. He wanted to talk, so I talked to him.
Times you'll never know it, but just talking, sitting there helps a lot of people.
Yes, that's why I
A
try
lot
to
of
just
a lot of
sit
tough
there.
shit.
That's why I just deal with it. Like some people I know, they don't want to. I'm like, well, I don't want to either, but I know that people don't want to, which is why I will. I will do it. Because I know there's
Right.
plenty
Well,
that have
there's
no
usually
interest.
usually three reasons a random person will come up and talk to you. Either something bad just happened, they need a little help or someone to listen to. They're just weird, talk to random people, or they're fucking lost.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I never have a problem if someone came up to me. I mean, depends on the situation. Like I've told the story before about when I was at AutoZone getting stuff from my oil change, and I pretty much told this guy to fuck off in a savage way without really saying it. Yeah, I'm going camping with the boys, drinking White Claws. Oh, White Claws? Nice. My wife drinks those. He walked away as fast as he could. I just wasn't in the mood. Like, I was so pissed. I went to Advanced Auto. I asked for the stuff for my car for the oil change to get me. First off, everything was wrong. I gave him the year, model, everything. 100% wrong. Wasn't even close to right. So I said, fuck them. I'm not
Christ.
going back. I went to AutoZone because I know I'll get it right there. And I did it myself instead of asking someone to do it. I was just lazy after work, so I just didn't want to do it myself. I was like, these guys are working. I'll ask them to get it for me. Of course, I got some dumbass that didn't know what he was doing.
As always.
Yep. So after that, I went to AutoZone. Typical Ford douchey looking guy comes up, his jean jacket, his Ford hat. I was already mad, so it didn't help the fact that he walked up to me to talk to me. So as soon as I had a chance to shut him up and get rid of him, I took it. I'm one of the nicest guy you can meet, but if I'm not in the mood, I can easily shoo you away.
Yeah. If you're not in the mood, everybody knows you're not in the mood.
Yeah, so I got rid of him very quick. I hate when people fucking do that. Try to like hype up their weekend like you're gonna go with them or something. Like, dude, fuck off. I don't want to talk to you.
That was like when I first started going to the gym a few weeks ago. Dude, me and my buddy are sitting there, we're working out a little bit, just trying to get used to the rhythm of things. Dude's over with his son, he's just make eye contact with him. And I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, that's never good.
Yep. Oh, mid 40s, 50 maybe. All coked out of his mind. I mean, it was in his fucking beard. It was all over his nose. It's like, you gotta be shitting me. That man didn't shut up for 45 minutes. He started talking to us about NFTs and what crypto to invest into. I'm like, buddy, can you just shut up? I'm at the gym. Please go away. Finally, his kid caught on to my looks. He was like, kept calling his dad over. He's like, Dad, hurry up. Let's go. We gotta go. I want to leave. Come on, let's go. Today, Junior. I was pissing my pants when he said that.
My dad and I say that to each other all the time. No, I mean, like, I get it. Some people want to be nice, but I hate the ones that talk about that stuff. Like NFTs
Right.
and crypto. Like, you can talk to me fine. Don't tell me what to fucking do. I'm the last person you want to tell what to do.
Right, because I will straight up not listen to you.
So it's,
Like, we're at the gym.
yeah.
I'm not at a fucking seminar.
Yeah, I know. You're busting my ass. I'm out here trying to fucking spend money or make money.
Yeah. And then he was going on about how his wife didn't listen and this and that. I'm like, I don't like people like you. I already know you beat your wife. Please go away.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those types of people either.
Nope.
I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, I get told when I'm in my truck, I look like one of the meanest guys on the planet, even though I can be, but I'm pretty much not. But then everyone says I'm like the nicest guy, but I look the meanest. I don't think I look mean because people walk up to me and talk to me all the time. If I looked mean, I don't think you would do that.
It was actually funny in the middle of his conversation. When I tell you he didn't stop talking for 45 minutes, we weren't able to get a word in.
Oh, it's like Alyssa.
Yeah, but way worse.
Oh, shit.
Yes, imagine Alyssa doing a line of cocaine.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, that's how this guy was. But I stood up. He was a short little bastard. He was like 5'6". He's like, "You look like a scary son of a bitch, and a mean one too." I was like, "Good." Said that to myself. I just kept my mouth shut and just went on with my workout. I was not a fan.
If that was me, depending on my mood, I might have told him to fuck off.
I was getting close. Because he kept moving closer and closer to me. I'm like, please fuck off.
It's weird how I feel like that's like a gym thing, though. Every gym, there's always that one guy or that one girl that talks you up the ass about pretty much nothing that matters. And they're always there.
Oh, there's no doubt. There always is. I try not to be that guy. Like, I'll ask for advice here and there. And if you want to sit there and have a cool conversation with me, that's fucking awesome. But if you look like you're not one to talk, so be it. I won't even come and bother you.
Yeah, it's the right way to do it. Don't just fucking walk
Right.
up to people and have a full, or not even a conversation. Just talk to them without stopping and not even fucking letting them do their thing.
Right. Like, say, hey, excuse me, do you mind if I bother you for a quick second? Like, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But if you just sit there and hound me like an annoying kid, I'm not going to want to talk to you.
Yeah, those people they're literally everywhere. They're always at the mall. They're always at the gym, and they're always at a gas station.
Oh, yeah. They're always telling your girlfriend she's beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, honey, you're so beautiful. You want me to pump your gas? I can be your sugar daddy. I make thousands of dollars a day. They make like $12 a day.
Yep.
Fuck you. You better remind yourself every day to tell your significant other that they're beautiful, or the Indian man at the convenience store will.
Or I will, because I'm that nice and I tell everyone stuff like that.
This is true. He calls me beautiful at least once a day.
Yep. Dude, did you see the thing I tagged you in?
Yes. Yes, I love that.
I knew you would. I saw it, like, I know exactly.
Thank you
what
for
it
telling me
is.
my titties look phenomenal, too.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah, the first one, I was going to tag Alyssa in it, and I deleted it. I'm like, no, I'm going to tag Nick. You'll find it funny. I'm like, no, I'll tag Darian. No, Megan. Oh, fuck, I'm going to tag all four of them. Then I can't lose. Yeah, what was it again? It was, you look beautiful today. I love you. A nice butt. Is that what it was? Something like that?
Yeah.
That's funny. That's why I did it. I'm like, these guys are going to find this awesome.
I was dying. I was like, why am I not surprised?
Dude, the titties one, I was peeing my pants when I first saw it. I'm like, I know exactly who I'm tagging on this one. I was like, there's one person I know that I tagged them in this, and they're going to find it just as funny as I am.
Always. I have a phenomenal sense of humor.
I saw it. I went to tag Nick, and I'm like, sometimes Nick doesn't really care for this joke. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I was like, I know who always likes it. So I tagged you instead.
Oh, yeah. Well,
let's face it, I am the meme king on the Facebook.
No, I know. Whenever I see a good meme, and if it wasn't you that shared it, I usually tag you in it if I find it that good. Half the time I go to tag you in them, and I realize you shared it. I'm like, fucking, of course. There's one sometimes, like for Crab Rangoons, I go to tag you or Megan, and either one of you motherfuckers shared it and tagged the other one. And I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even fucking share it with these two idiots. Happens every fucking time. There's literally one
And
the
it's
other
funny.
day that you shared. It was about it's better than drugs. And it was Crab
It's better
Rangoons.
than drugs,
I went
Jeremy.
to tag you. You shared it. I'm like, oh, I'll tag Megan. And then you tagged her in it. I'm like, you motherfucker. I was like, I can't even share it with anyone. I was like, it's fucking, everyone's fucking seen it already.
In case anybody out there is actually listening and wondering, I am a slut for a good Rangoon.
Yeah, he is.
Love me some good crab, too. Not crabs, you sick fucks. Crab. Mikey's got the crabs.
Hey, not anymore.
I was talking about your hermit crabs.
I don't have that either.
You're a sick fuck. All right? Take it easy, okay?
That's why I'm funny.
Funny looking.
Hey, you got that right.
I'm equally as funny looking.
That's debatable.
I don't know. Wait till I start losing weight at the gym, and I'll be a fucking fine specimen. Until then, I'm funny looking.
I've seen pictures of you when you were younger from Megan. You fucking looked weird as a small kid. I gotta fucking lie. Never saw you before. She showed me. I said, "That's not fucking Darian. What are you talking about?"
Yep. Yeah, it was one time her and Becky straightened my hair, and that was
Yeah, that's the picture she
funny.
shows. Yeah, that's
Yeah, it always is.
It's like, who the fuck is this guy? Every time she shows me, I still forget. If she showed me tomorrow, I'd forget. Like, who the fuck's this clown?
That's fucking funny. I'm telling you, like between the three of us, it's like an episode of Leave It to Beaver,
Yeah, it could be.
where it's Ed, and Idiot.
Nah, it's more like Ed, an idiot instead.
I said idiot, not idiot.
I said idiot.
Yes, it's funny either way, but that's what we call I call him our dog Luigi. His nickname is Eddie Ting Ting because he walks down the hallways and all you hear is ting 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 ting. So I call him Idiot, and it's fit and it's stuck ever since.
Oh, double D. Dude, so
What I imagine.
Alyssa, real quick, and then I'll let you go on. Alyssa bought me a shirt for Christmas. It's the OG Cartoon Network cartoons, and Ed and Eddie's on it, and I almost lost my shit. I was so excited.
That's awesome. I gotta watch that show. I haven't seen it. Excuse me, in so long.
Me neither. I know I loved it. I was obsessed with it as a kid. I watched it all the time.
It's just like you can't get away with the shit they used to put on cartoons now.
Especially, what the fuck's his name? The farmer dude. Rolf? Was that his name?
Rolf, yes.
Yeah, dude, especially the way he talked. You couldn't get away with that now.
God,
so
no.
much shit. He was one of my favorites. Ed, boys!
Characters.
Dude, they had some great characters on that show.
Yes, that was Rolf.
Dude, him and obviously all three Eds are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Haha, double D. What's the thing? Oh, yeah. Gravy! Fucking idiot was always obsessed
I
with
need
gravy.
more gravy.
I come I always remember an episode because I always found it so weird, but it's so funny when Big Ed got grounded and his parents took the stairs out so he couldn't come upstairs from his room. I always found it so fucked up. Imagine grounding your kid and you fucking just rip up the stairs. Fuck you, you're done. You're stuck down there now.
Oh God, you would get arrested and thrown in jail for the rest of your life if you did some shit like that. You're holding your
I
fucking kid
know.
in a dungeon.
No, that was ridiculous.
Gotta love sensitive America.
Yep. And I realized too, everyone tries to say the whole world's sensitive. No, it's not the whole world. It's America that's sensitive.
And the French are sensitive.
Don't get started with the French. My mom's French. Don't get that going. We call her Frenchie all the time now. So that whole thing started. We all did our ancestry, which everyone knows mine's completely fucked. I have like everything under the sun. I am.
Yep, you were the equivalent to my dog.
Yeah, which I don't know how to fuck everything, but I am. And so my mom was doing hers, and my grandmother was like, "You're mostly, I think Portuguese." I think is what she said. She's like, "It's the Portuguese in you for all the situations and shit." That's what she always said. And to find out she's mostly
You are not
French.
one bit Portuguese.
No, she's Portuguese, not much though, but she's
Oh.
mostly French. And ever since then, like we'll go food shopping. She'll buy French vanilla ice cream. Like, oh, there we go. Frenchie's gotta be French. It just stuck. Like she buys all these weird things from France and stuff. Like it's not on purpose. It just ends up being that way. Like, oh, of course you got it that way. It's French, and you're French.
That's beautiful.
Yep. So we call her Frenchie a lot.
Does she get French dressing?
No, she doesn't eat salad,
All right, fair enough.
but she probably would though.
It's funny. I have a really good relationship with my mother. I go over the house and I just bust her chops constantly. She gives it right back to me. I figured out when I was a kid, my father used to point out tiger lilies on the side of the road. You know, the flower?
Yeah.
Spotted. Five leaves on it. Most of them are orange. Some of them are yellow, though. Orange and black, yellow and black. I give my mother a tiger lily at least once a year now. She gets fucking pissed every time. She's like, "You little son of a bitch, you know I fucking hate these flowers." I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I get them for you." She's like, "You dickhead."
I do the same thing. If I knew someone doesn't like something, I like doing it because I know it pisses them off.
Right. That's why I do it. I'm like, Ma, I gotta do it to you every time. It's like, well, stop it. I hate tiger lilies. I'm like, stop telling me that. I'm never gonna forget, but never gonna stop.
Right. Well, that's just how it works. I mean, it's like that with anyone. They tell you they don't like something, and you remember it. You gotta fucking purposely do it all the time. Or get something all the time so you know it's gonna bug them.
That's why I love it.
Yeah, like there's I forget who. Oh yeah, it's my aunt. She told us a story once about like she smoked pot when she was a kid, and whenever she told us like she couldn't reach the TV remote because she was so high she couldn't reach for it, and she thought I was like miles away, but it was like 2 feet in front of her, but she couldn't reach it. So every time I see her and someone talks about stoned or weed or anything, I always bring it up to her, and she gets so mad. She's like, "One time," I'm like, "If you didn't react like that, I wouldn't always say it." I'm like, "But you get so mad and defensive. It's funny, so I'm gonna keep saying it." I say it every time. Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna bring it up, I'm gonna keep on remembering, I'm not gonna forget. I'm gonna keep bringing it up.
Yeah, that's why I do that to my mother. Because every time we'd pass one, it got to the point where, like, when I was a kid, she'd just turn and look at me and say, "Shut up," because she knew what was coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I'm like that with my mom when it comes to we're bad with words here. Like we struggle to fucking say stuff sometimes.
Really?
Oh come on, you know you've heard me talk. Don't act like you
Yes.
don't know. Yeah, so whenever my mom messes something up, she just stops talking and makes a face, and I just look at her. I go, "What was that?" She goes, "Shut up." Every time I just look over. What was that, Mom? What were you saying? Nothing. Or she goes, "Yep, mm-hmm," after she messes up. Can't help it. If you're gonna fuck it up, no matter who it is, if you mess up talking, it could be a serious situation. If you fuck it up, I am gonna laugh every single time.
No doubt.
I can't help it. It's just gonna happen. You just have to deal with it. I don't know where I got that from. Just to start laughing at everyone messing up. Because I used to not care. I used to thought it was dumb when someone messed up talking. Now it's like the funniest thing in the world to me now. Every time someone messes up, I giggle like a little schoolgirl every time.
Love getting you into those moods where you just giggle like a schoolgirl.
Oh, it's not hard to get me into that mood. That's easy.
No. And it's funny. I got like three different laughs. I have the that was kind of funny laugh where I usually give those to Alyssa's jokes. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm
I
like
can't
you,
even
I
do
just
those
don't laugh.
anymore.
You give it like like that type of deal.
No, I can't even do that anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point too where I'm like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah, no,
And then
I stopped with that one.
then you get my actual laugh, which you've gotten me to do a lot on these podcasts.
Yep.
Just go back and forth. And then it's very rare when it comes out, but I giggle like a fucking hyena mixed with a schoolgirl. It is absolutely hysterical.
I think I've heard that before. It's usually when you, me, Nick, Soars, like when I get that crew around, I think I've heard you giggle like that a few times.
Oh yeah, and then you get
How you
like
add
like my
in,
girlfriend
you
Megan gets me in laughing like that sometimes.
can get Amanda probably, if she was here, she could probably get you like that. She's the same way. She's got that sense of humor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much got the same type of laughs. It's really just I have a giggle I almost always do, and then I have like my real laugh that everyone hears. I don't really have. I don't have a lot of different laughs. I think it's just the two. I got the giggle and I got the normal laugh. I have. That's about it.
Two best kinds.
Oh, I see why everyone
Hates when she drives. Those fucking lights are bright. Sorry, my girlfriend's going to get
food at the moment.
Oh,
And I just stared into the soul of her headlights like a moron.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made chicken stir fry for my dinner.
Oh, did you? That is so good.
Yeah, I never made it before. It's my first time making it. I had it at where did we go? We went to Barrett's, the one that was a Charlie horse.
Yep.
We went there for a date night, and I ordered it. 'Cause I'm like, you know what? It's a little on the healthier side, so I'm not eating junk. So we're going to the movie after. So I was like, I'm not gonna get a bunch of shit here and then, get more junk there. So I I got that. It was fucking fantastic. So ever since then, I'm like, all right, I gotta figure out how to make my own so I can have it at home.
It's definitely good. I would suggest it to anybody.
Yeah, I've never. I don't really go for food like that. Usually, I kind of try not to, because I eat plenty of pasta as it is. Because the one I got came with it was like noodles. I don't think it was really pasta. I think it was like a noodle or something. I can't remember.
Yep.
Because most of my dinners that I make, and Alyssa knows this, I'm like known for making fucking pasta meals because pretty much my go-to because I'm good at making them. So I
It's
try
true.
not to get them all the time, but sometimes I got no choice. I get it anyways. Like for that situation, it was just I didn't feel like getting a pizza if I was gonna go to a theater because I'm gonna have plenty of carbs when I eat that goddamn popcorn. But yeah, it was real good. It's probably the best. I've had it before, not there, but I've had it in general before, and that's probably the best one I ever had.
Really?
Yeah, I would say it was so sweet. Like the teriyaki was so sweet. I don't think it was normal teriyaki sauce. I think it was like kind of like a homemade. It was sweeter than
Yep.
any teriyaki I ever had, or they loaded up with teriyaki. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. It was very sweet. They gave you like a pound of fucking chicken. Like they loaded up good for you. It was good.
Really?
Yeah, plenty of veggie in there, plenty of chicken. It was real good. I've had a meal. I'll make it for you sometime because I think you'll like it. I made a casserole with Italian sausage before.
Oh, fuck me, huh?
Yeah, well, I'll do that too after, but I'll make you the food first. But yeah, I can't remember where I found it. I'll have to find it again. But it was just like white rice and some Italian sausages cut up, like red pepper, shit like that. And then I made it for my buddy Flynn when nobody came back this time, like for my birthday, this past summer when he came back. I made it for him and his girlfriend, and they loved it. Now, surprisingly, it's the first time I made it. They're like, what do you call this dish? I'm like, I'm going to call it, I hope it fucking tastes good. First time making something. Every time I have people over, I always make something I've never made before. And it's like the worst idea to have. Like every fucking time. I don't know why I do this. That or I ask Alyssa what should I make, see what she thinks, and then she picks the most absurd and complicated meal. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
No. Maybe next time.
Like, and sometimes she has a good idea, but it's too last minute. I can't bang it out in time. Like, for an example, she's done this to me before. We had Megan and Josh over once. So I texted her and I said, so we have these options for dinner. I can't remember what they are now. This is a few months ago. I was like, which one do you think works best? She goes, well, how about we kind of have a bit of all of it? Because like if I took some parts out of some, I could make a nice bigger meal. And she was like, instead of chicken, do shrimp. I was like, well, first off, we don't have shrimp, so I can't just pull that one out of my ass. It's a great idea, but we don't have it. It was like
You sure? You like to stuff things up your ass. You could pull a shrimp out.
not food. I eat it.
I don't know. I've seen you play with a few cucumbers in your day. They randomly go missing from the kitchen.
Well, they go missing. No, they're just randomly in the trash after.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Yep. They're always still wrapped when they go in the trash.
Yeah, but so anyway, it's gonna be like a shrimp scampi type thing instead, but with Alfredo, like a shrimp Alfredo, I think is what it would have been. But I was like,
yeah,
it would be perfect if you told me this like 3 hours ago before they got here. I was like, so I could just ran and grab shrimp, but no, I'm here, they're here, I'm not leaving.
We are in it to win it.
So I just did what Alyssa calls my famous chicken broccoli Alfredo is what I made.
You can't beat a good chicken broccoli Alfredo.
You can't beat mine either. Every place I go to, I still think I make the best one.
Possible.
I have, and the thing that's funny, I make it different every fucking time, and it's better and better each time.
Really?
Yep. I add some a little different each time, and every time I do, it keeps getting better and better. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm doing it right. That's all I know.
My girlfriend makes a damn good chicken broccoli ziti.
Yeah, I never did it with ziti. I just do the typical fettuccine pasta when I make it. I don't I haven't done an actual shape. I think the only
I
reason
like
why
a.
I think the reason why I don't use a shape is because we always have like a box of fettuccine at home. So I think I
Yeah.
just go to it because it's go to. I'm making Alfredo. It's my instinct to grab it, and I just make it with that instead.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I do love it with Alfredo way more than without. Well, it's just like a butter sauce type deal, like a true thick Alfredo sauce. You cannot beat that.
No, you can't. And one thing I make I make a good tomato sauce. Sadly, Alyssa can't have tomato sauce much. She gets fucking bad heartburn, so I don't make it much anymore. But I do
Yeah.
pretty good with the tomato sauce too. Couple things that
Good.
Alyssa thinks I get it from my father. Nope, they're my ideas. I just know how to make stuff because of my father. I don't make his. I just know how to. And I'm still trying to get Alyssa to cook more, but she's nervous to cook certain foods. Like she's nervous to do chicken because she knows you can't undercook it because you'll fucking kill someone
Yeah.
or get them really sick. So she's nervous. But when it comes to like beef, she gets nervous. I'm like, you're better off fucking up beef than chicken because it's not good to eat raw beef, but it's not bad either. If it's a little
Right,
undercooked, you'll
it's-
be fine. I was like, it's the chicken you gotta get spot on, or you're gonna really hurt someone.
Like steak, you can eat it raw and not have any issues. Beef, you can still eat it raw. It's not suggested. And then pork. Pork is another one. It's going to be at least 140 degrees, just like chicken.
Yep.
Let's see. Minimum temperature. I might be wrong on the chicken.
Could be, but
Chicken.
I get what you're saying though. But yeah,
165. I knew I was wrong with that.
I always tell her, I'm like, if you ever want to practice, I said, just cook it one day, and if you want to know how long you did it for, set the stopwatch on your phone, and then screenshot it, or somehow save it in your notes, and be like, okay, so I cooked it for this long at this temperature, so you don't worry about fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, there's nothing wrong with having notes. I told her, I got like 85 notes on my phone when it comes to certain meals I like to make. I have it set for exactly how long I do it, how much I use, so I don't fuck it up again. Besides my Alfredo, for some reason I just keep doing it however I feel like it, and it gets better, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing with that one.
Yeah. The only thing is, like with a chicken, with steak, the thicker it is, you have to keep that in mind. The thicker it is, the harder it is to cook the center of it.
Yep. Yeah, I always tell her, stuff ain't easy. She asked me, how am I good at cooking? I said, I'm not really good at it. I tell her, I just look up stuff, and I do what I see everyone says to do, and that's how I cook.
Right.
If someone says they put, like, if they say, oh, they cook it like this for 10 minutes, then they throw it in the oven, I'm going to do it exactly how they said, because I'm going to follow it to a T so I don't fuck it up.
Yeah. Sometimes with like chicken tits, you have to cut them in half. Like butterfly cut them.
Yeah.
Because I've had them where they're too thick and they won't cook. Or you cook them for a certain amount of time, you roast them, chuck them in the oven. That usually always works.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with chicken breasts ever. Surprisingly, for kind of like a complicated meat to cook as chicken can be, I've never had a problem with it. I've always made it spot on every time.
Yeah, I've always done pretty well with cooking chicken.
I say I mess up more with beef because I always either undercook it or I overcook it to my liking every time. And that's about it. But it's not like I made it, oh, it's not edible. It's just, I wish I didn't cook it as long. Or I was like, oh, I wish I left it on an extra minute or so. And I always go back and forth. I can never get exactly what I want, which I don't care. Just want to make it for other people. It's when I care.
It is what it is. You'll figure out the secret to it soon.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Alyssa's best dish, actually, we'll wrap it up with this. Her best dish, she makes like a legit shepherd's pie. Dude, to die for.
Shepherd's pie is. Oof.
She does the potatoes, the beef. I cook the beef just cause, like I said, how she is. She's nervous. You know, ground beef's easy to cook for those listening. That's very easy to do. You can't fuck it up.
No, you really can just wait till it turns. What color is it?
Brown.
Yeah. Just wait till it turns. That's all. Can't have any pink.
As long as you don't see any more pink, you're good. And 90% of the time, you're throwing it in an oven. Ground beef, anyways, usually, depending on what meal you're making, unless you're doing tacos.
Unless you're doing tacos.
So it's like 99% of the time, you could cook it 99% of the way, and you throw it in the oven, it'll cook the rest.
Yeah.
Depending on what you're cooking, obviously. It depends. But, yeah, when it comes to that meal, I do the beef, she does potatoes, mashes them. Then we do a cream of corn in it.
Cream of some young man?
Yeah, only when it's just us two eating it. And then I put more secret sauce in it. And then, the fuck else is there? Oh yeah, and at the end we make like a little thing of gravy, like the packet gravy. We dump that on top sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and that's oh yeah, and cheese. That's what it is. Shredded cheese goes on top. That's what I forgot.
Yes. Oh, makes it so much better.
Yep, yeah, that's what she does. I say she, even though it's really we, but I say she. She does most of the work, and it's what her family makes. So I don't take any credit for it. I just help. But yeah, that's her go-to dish if she makes anything.
I'll be honest. My go-to dish is pasta with some meat sauce.
I haven't done a meat sauce yet. I should do that next. I've done everything but a meat sauce for pasta. Put that next on my list to do.
Pretty easy. Well, you can do it one of two ways. You can do sauce with meatballs. You cook the meatballs in the sauce. Or you can do ground beef. Spread it throughout the sauce. Cook it that way, too.
I'd probably do it that way, because I like doing stuff from scratch like that. Well, not from scratch, but you know what I mean. I like to do more of the work than just putting in meatballs or something. I'd probably actually put ground beef in it. That's how I've always cooked.
Yeah. One thing I'm going to learn to do is make my own spaghetti sauce. Like, from scratch.
Oh, yeah?
My father's done it for a million years now. And got the recipe from my grandmother. He changed it up a little bit because nobody's sauce is the same.
Right.
But his turns out, obviously he's got a recipe to go off of, but it turns out the exact same, if not a little better every single time. Still to this day, he's been doing it for like 20 years. He makes little improvements here and there.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They add little by little as they notice as time goes on what to add in. They know how much to add without fucking it up.
Yeah, definitely. Yep. Yeah, so that's the next thing on my list of Chef Boy, are you fucking handsome meals? I know you appreciate those Snapchats.
I do. I don't always answer, but I do appreciate the Snapchats when I get them. I sometimes don't answer because I'll get like 80 Snapchats from people, and I just don't feel like answering them all, so I just open them all instead.
Yep, definitely can't blame you.
All right, but yeah, that's the end of this one. Wrap it up. Want to thank everyone for listening, and pretty soon we're gonna be in about a month. We're gonna be hitting the 1 year anniversary of this thing being started. Coming up on that real soon.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I know I haven't been a part for a year, but
Yeah.
still, it's nice to be a part of something.
Yeah, I haven't been around that long either for it, so it's pretty cool to be a part of. But
What? You had me going. I was like, you're not being fucking serious. What?
No, this is my baby. I made this. I'm gonna try to. I have to reach out to those that were on the first ever episode. Try to get a reunion for the anniversary. I gotta try to do that. That'd be fun to do. Oh,
That'd be awesome.
I'll have to go deep in the archives to figure out who exactly I had. I have an idea, but don't
Deep in
remember
the
who.
big Mikey brain.
Let's see. Me, Jocelyn. I think Amanda was on the first one. I had Brandon and Eli. Ugh. I gotta try to get all of them on the same day. Like all their phone numbers. Oh shit! I can just group text. Fucking five head over here. I'm thinking it. All right. But
One more thing.
what's up?
Well, a thing and a half. I would just, as always, I'd like to say my personal thank yous.
Yep.
I'd like to thank everybody for listening to us. As always, without you, we wouldn't be fucking anything. Just stupid. But and I hope everybody has had a new year. Happy New Year's. Not a new year. A happy New Year.
Everyone had a new year. I didn't know if you know that.
And I hope you all had a Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho, bitches.
Are you itching for a good story, laughter among friends, maybe a mystery? Fire Breathing Kittens is a standalone Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Each episode is a separate 3-hour-long story, like a movie for your ears. You can listen to these adventures in any order. Join us on an actual play D&D quest as we solve mysteries, attempt comedic banter, and enjoy friendship. Fire Breathing Kittens podcast. Fantasy, action, mystery, and friendship.